Hello Classic Crew, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about my baby shower recap. Before we get into today's video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that notification bell. And if you're not already subscribed to my Substack newsletter, check it out now because you'll get a ton of exclusive content not available anywhere else, including my podcast, weekly articles, as well as book club and all this other great stuff. So definitely check it out. It's classicallyabby.substack.com. But today I want to talk about my baby shower. So my baby shower was just this past weekend. I mean, when I'm recording this, I don't know when this is going up, but it was just this past weekend and it was amazing. And my friend planned it. Huge shout out to my friend Christy. She did an amazing job. Also, she was so sweet and kind to ask if she could plan it for me. I wasn't expecting anyone to plan my baby shower for me. I was planning on throwing my own baby shower, and then Christy reached out and offered, and it was so generous and so kind. And so I really wanted to share, I'm going to be sharing some pictures, and I wanted to share kind of what we did for the baby shower and what made it so special. And maybe it'll give you guys some inspiration for your baby showers and for your friends who might want to throw you a baby shower. So let's get into today's video. So first off, I just want to talk about the dress and like the way that I got ready. So this isn't really the party itself, but the stuff that I chose to do. So I got this dress from Amazon. I know I'm having a boy, so I wanted it to be baby blue. And I think it's a lot easier to order a baby shower dress online than it is to try and go and find one because you're gonna want a specific color and you're gonna want a specific fit. Now, the dress that I chose for the baby shower is not maternity. It just happens to be big enough in the bottom half that it fits my bump. So you could totally buy it even if you're not pregnant. I'm planning on wearing it after pregnancy, although it would be difficult with nursing, so I'm trying to figure that out. But I really love it, and I think it's so pretty and just kind of flattering and feminine. They have it in a bunch of different colors too, so you could get it in the color that you prefer. But I thought this was a really nice dress, and part of the reason I want to explain why I love this dress is that I really like this style of like ruching on the top, this very Bridgerton-esque style that was very popular in the summertime. But I don't like the square necklines. They're not modest enough for me. So I wanted to find something that had a similar style, but that was a round neckline. And this was what I came across on Amazon, and I love it. So I chose this dress. I loved it. It was very affordable. It will be linked in the description box below. And then I also decided I wanted to get my nails done. Now, the color that I went with, it actually kind of changed from when I specifically chose it from the bottle. This is a lot more aqua. The color of my nails is a little more aqua than I was anticipating. I was trying to go for more of a baby blue, but I still love it. And the biggest thing about my manicure was the little feet that I got on my fourth finger. I got little baby feet, and I thought that was just really cute. I remember being inspired by that because I had a friend who did that when she had a baby girl. So I did that for my baby shower, and my mom and I actually went and got manicures together. So that could be a really nice way to celebrate your baby shower just a little bit in advance, is to go get a manicure with your mom or your sisters or your friends and just have that special time, which we did, and we loved it. As far as my hair and makeup, I used my Dyson Airwrap, which I love. I've talked about it a lot on here. I used that to style my hair, and I just did my own makeup. I wanted to keep it a little bit more on the natural side, but then I put some sparkles on my lids, and I guess my lipstick in pictures might look a little bit deeper than I feel like it looked like in person, but it is kind of like your lips but better and a slightly darker. But I just wanted to do something that was just a little more natural. Okay, so now that we're done with like my outfit and my look, I want to talk about the actual party. So the decor was so cute. Christy did such a good job. She did everything in this light baby blue. She got these amazing little napkin rings that looked like pacifiers. She got napkins that looked like little onesies. Oh my gosh, the cutest. There were little whales everywhere. I can't even go into all of the different things that she thought of because she really went above and beyond as far as decor. It was just so well done, and it made the whole event feel really special. And this is why. Okay, brief pause for me to get on my pedestal here. This is why I think it's so important to take time to invest in these small little details. It's a very classic thing to do. It makes the whole party and event feel so much more thought through when someone takes the time to really think through all those details and make those details special. So if you can, these things don't have to be expensive, but you can definitely invest a little bit of time and effort into making the party feel special by thinking about all the details. Next up, one of the things that was so beautiful and meaningful to me was that Christy hired a photographer for the event. So I loved the idea that there was a photographer there because no one had their phones out and was snapping pictures, and no one felt pressured to snap pictures. We had somebody there who was taking photos for us. So we didn't have to have our phones out. We didn't have to think about it. I know at the end of the day, we're gonna get some really beautiful quality photos, which you're gonna be seeing throughout this video. And I don't have to worry about, okay, somebody needs to be the photographer for us. It was such a nice thing to have and a really nice addition to the day. So if a photographer is out of your budget, you can always ask a friend to be the photographer. And it's not like everyone has to be their own photographer. Instead, you have just one person who's going to be doing that for the whole day. And I think that that's just a really nice way to take the pressure off everyone there to like have their phones out and constantly be snapping photos. So for the food, we used a kosher caterer. It was a brunch, so we just had some wraps and some salads and some pastries. It was delicious and just perfect for the event. It didn't need to be something like a huge spread. It was a big spread, but it wasn't something that was like heavy. It was just like the perfect amount of food, and it was delicious. So that was really nice too. Now, as far as games, Christy came up with this adorable game. I had never heard of it before. Apparently it's somewhat common for baby showers, where it's like a relay race where you have to drink out of these little tiny plastic bottles and go around the table, and whoever finishes first, whoever table finishes all of their little bottles of water first, wins the game. And that was so much fun. It was so cute. And then we also did these kind of paper games, like where you had to fill out the Mad Libs or where you had to answer the questions about different nursery rhymes. And that was adorable also. So much fun. You can find that kind of stuff on Etsy, and they have some really great options. At the end of the party, we opened people's presents, and I'm somebody who loves seeing other people open presents. I love seeing what they've been given. I think that's like the most fun thing, and that's why in movies when somebody gets a gift but you don't see them open it on camera, I'm always like, what was in the box? Like it drives me crazy. I love seeing other people open gifts. So I was really excited to be able to open presents and be able to show my gratitude to the people who had given me gifts at the party. A lot of people there had given me gifts at the party. A few of the people had also just bought things off the registry and had it sent to our house, which was so generous. And it was just really, really fun and meaningful and beautiful. And part of the thing that we did with that was I asked people, instead of writing a card, I asked everyone to bring a book and write a note in the front cover to us or to the baby so that we can keep the notes forever. Because often you end up throwing away cards, but when you have it in the book itself, then you get to keep it forever. And I thought that was such a good idea. I think I came across it online and I just loved it. So I have all these books, and what was amazing is we didn't get any doubles. Like no one overlapped, which I thought was crazy. How did that even happen? Most people love all the same books. So I was just very impressed by that. But now we have like a really nice library for little man when he comes. So I want to just say a big thank you. If anybody who came to my baby shower watches this video, so many people traveled such a long distance to come, and it was really, really beautiful and meaningful. And I know it's not easy to come for a 2.5-hour event and to travel from afar, but people did, and it was really nice that they did so, and it meant a lot to me. And it's something I want to keep in mind for the future, that if I get invited to something and I can make it, I would love to do that, even if it is a little bit of a trek for me, because having people go out of their way to attend an event that means something to you, it's such a meaningful, beautiful feeling. and it means a lot to the person whose party and event it is, and it meant a lot to me. So that was really beautiful. Now, I did briefly want to touch on the idea that a lot of Jewish people do not have baby showers. This is kind of a tradition. It's not a law. But basically, there's a tradition in Jewish culture that you don't have a baby shower because of the evil eye. You don't want to attract the evil eye. I am somebody who could very easily succumb to superstitious beliefs, and so I didn't want to lean into that. And so when my friend said that she wanted to host my baby shower, I was like, yes, that is a beautiful thing. I think it's really nice to celebrate this little guy's arrival. It also makes me feel more settled because we're getting more stuff, so that I don't feel like we don't have anything when the baby comes. And that was fine for me. And I've talked to I had a few Jewish people come to my event. And a few people will say, I personally wouldn't have a baby shower. It's not something I feel comfortable with, but I would attend yours. I would attend someone else's. So I just wanted to briefly mention that and explain that. But we did have the baby shower. It was amazing. Thank you again to Christy. Thank you again to Krista from Catron Creative. She was the photographer. I just love how everything turned out. And yeah, so that is the recap of my baby shower. I hope you guys found this interesting and fun and found some kind of inspiration if you're having a baby shower soon. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're not already subscribed to my Substack newsletter, head over to classicallyabby.substack.com. If you'd like to follow me on social media, it's at classicallyabby, absolutely everywhere. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!